sana, tamu sana, tamu sana. William Ruto and his brigade in Kenya Kwanza were in Nairobi today. And William Ruto made some remarks that I want us to have a look here, after which, as usual, we are just going to dissect them to see exactly what they mean politically. Listen into this.
Wale bodaboda wote walinyang'anywa pikipiki zao, waende wachukue pikipiki zao kutoka police station na warudishiwe pesa yao.
Yes, that's William Ruto earlier today. I don't know what you make or think of those remarks by Ruto, but personally, I think that's an incitement. William Ruto is clearly inciting border borders to storm police stations, demand back their money and their motorbikes. I've never seen it done anywhere where you are arrested by the police, then you storm a police station demanding back your money and maybe your motorbike or your goods. That's incitement. And in the recent days, William Ruto has been coming out as a person or a leader who is perturbed. Something is actually eating William Ruto. And that's exactly what I want us to find out today in this video right now. In case you've bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. William Ruto's recent pronouncements are clear indications of a man who is actually desperate and actually panicking. And I'm saying that because upon Uhuru Kenyatta endorsing Raila Amolo Odinga publicly, and then Kalonzo Musyoka also throwing his weight behind Raila Amolo Odinga, it's almost very certain and clear to William Ruto that he has lost this year's election. He has lost it. And that is the reality that is now dawning on William Ruto. So William Ruto, from where he sits, he sees that he has now nothing to lose. He can actually say anything because he knows he has nothing to lose. And actually, when earlier today, Jubilee Party, led by their Secretary General, Jeremiah Kioni, questioned William Ruto's state of mental health. Is William Ruto really okay? That is something that Kenyans should actually interrogate and take seriously. Is William Ruto okay mentally? And then secondly, those remarks by William Ruto and his remarks in the recent days shows or rather exposes the real William Ruto. This is a leader who is very bitter, very vengeful, and a leader that is very punitive. If in the event William Ruto assumes power or rather ascends to the presidency, then the William Ruto we are seeing in these recent days is the exact William Ruto we will see when he has the full instruments of power. Because you know a leader at times of crisis. William Ruto is currently in a crisis. He's trying to deal with the reality that is losing it out in this year's presidential election. So the real William Ruto is actually coming out. And you can see clearly this is a very vengeful, very abusive, and a very angry leader. That is the real William Ruto. The William Ruto we have been knowing previously was a William Ruto who was actually pretending. The real William Ruto is actually coming out. Yes. And then again, all along, if you study William Ruto's brand of politics, he has been thriving on narratives. Narratives that were actually inciting. Look at the hustler thing. He was just inciting the poor against the rich. And that's how largely William Ruto has been building his political brand. Look at the bottoms up. All these are insightful kind of narratives. So I'm seeing a William Ruto who is now left exposed. His hustler versus dynasty narrative actually died when Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula joined his camp. So there is nothing actually giving William Ruto popularity. So William Ruto is really struggling to identify another narrative that can actually incite the masses so that it becomes relevant or it regains that relevance he used to enjoy before. Because from the recent opinion polls, and some were also even released today, it's very clear William Ruto's popularity is declining, and it is declining at a terrific speed. Some opinion polls released yesterday and even today, some showing Raila Amolo Odinga 49%, William Ruto 36%. Some, this one by the Star, showing William Ruto 43%, Raila 47%. And the trend is consistent in all these opinion polls. Raila's popularity is rising very fast as William Ruto's popularity declines very fast. So normally, William Ruto also being a human being, I know you must be disturbed a little bit mentally because of such kind of realities. And that is the state currently William Ruto is in. All along he has been using insightful narratives to remain relevant. And those narratives have all died, or rather they have all faded out, because now he joined hands with the likes of Musalia Mudavadi. We are now seeing a William Ruto who has clearly nothing, or rather no agenda, to tell to Kenyans. And also I listened to William Ruto during UDA's NDC, or rather UDA convention, and he was actually saying that he's going to investigate the public debt. And if possible, he's going to arrest or rather prosecute some people. That's now William Ruto for you. And then if you study the public debt, this is a public debt that has been acquired when William Ruto is in government and is still in government. And we are seeing a very recalcitrant William Ruto, a William Ruto who has deliberately refused to resign. He still earns his salary and he still enjoys all the legacies that comes with the office of a deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. And we are seeing him attacking that same government. That also just shows a William Ruto who wants to eat his cake and have it at the same time. A William Ruto who does not want to let go. He wants to be in the same government. He enjoys all the privileges, and then at the same time, he wants to attack that government. From what I can see from that, William Ruto is actually taking Kenyans for fools. The best thing as a leader of principle, the best thing William Ruto should do is to resign from Jubilee government. And then again, if you listen to William Ruto, I'm seeing a leader who is very desperate to provoke the government so that the government can actually crack down on him so that he can get some sympathy. And the government should actually not play into that trick being laid by William Ruto. It's only about 5 months to the election. It's clear William Ruto is losing this year's election. Let the government give him these 4 months. Let him say all he can. But after election, I strongly believe that his remarks should actually be revisited because some are clear incitement. And the main aim looking at William Ruto, he wants to provoke government maybe into arresting him. So that after he's being arrested, he can now just get some sympathy. Because now it's almost certain that what border borders did actually to a lady along Forest Road was clearly bad. And personally, from where I see it, I condemned that in the strongest terms possible. But now William Ruto wanted to use that to actually get some political mileage. And actually, if the government could have not maybe eased some of those restrictions, William Ruto could by now getting some kind of a mileage. Because naturally, the masses sometimes, they don't understand this thing. So even though it's very clear William Ruto is actually inciting Kenyans, if he is arrested today, he'll get some kind of sympathy. He'll get some mileage. That's what William Ruto wants. The government should not actually be trapped in that trap being laid by William Ruto. Let him say all he wants to do. Let the government not actually interfere with him. But after August election, which I know is going to lose, those remarks should actually be revisited, and there should be some kind of prosecution. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did state when you were starting, in case you've bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. And to our fans, our subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya.